Yes, yet another random mobile game, Agent Action. So this is a game where the game is divided by various levels, and you go proceeding through these levels in different scenarios. For example, the first scenario takes place in like Russia, and it's like inside a base. And the second level, kind of not exactly second level, but the next scenario, the next set of missions takes place in like the desert. And this one now, it's in the middle of the sea. I was playing this game for some time before recording this video, and it's a fun game for you to spend some time on. It's fairly simple, but yeah, it works. You can have a couple different characters that have a basic weapon. You can have this guy, which you buy with money, of course. You got Mr. Smith, which is obviously Lara Croft. You have good old Keanu Reeves, which for some reason here is Ivan Black with a cool silenced pistol. I should just save the money. Right here, I'll save the money for Ivan Black. You have this guy that looks like Bruce Lee. He uses a kunai for some reason. And you have Crawler and Sam, but these are not available yet. Not even to buying, so yeah. So let's take a look at this. Tanker Heist. Let me just... And at the beginning of your mission, you only have your basic weapon, but then you can choose one of these weapons to start, or one of other gadgets. I'll start with this one because I got this last time I played, so let's see. So it's fairly simple. You just hide behind cover and then you press on the screen to shoot. Fairly simple. Each gun has kind of a limit of ammo that you can use. For example, this gun, the SAW machine, has a limit of 30 rounds. But then after it loads up again, you can actually use it again. So it isn't something very critical. And between these sections where you fight against these guys, you have these extra sections which, okay, I ended up selecting them. You have this person right here that brings you, these gadgets. You can choose different stuff, like recovering health, getting money, and choosing from other weapons that you have. You can only choose one, but if you watch an ad, you can actually get the other ones as well. But I'm not gonna do this today, so whatever. So I ran out of bullets on the shotgun, but in a few seconds it's gonna be available again, so not a big deal really. And once you finish the level, you automatically get all ammunition back. Also, the guns can be upgraded. They occasionally, after you defeat a boss, that's how you unlock new weapons or upgrades for your current weapons. For example, that shotgun that I have, it starts as a weapon that only has 3 of ammunition, but then after we upgrade it, it becomes 4. So small upgrade, but yeah. I got the sniper rifle, which is pretty much a one-shot kill, and it even has some penetrating power, which is cool. You can choose who you shoot actually. Most of the time doesn't really make much of a difference. You can press on either side of the screen. It doesn't really make a difference when you only have one person at the screen. I would have thought that this guy in that boat would probably shoot me from there, because enemies that are like in a higher position tend to do that, but apparently in this case they do not. So you see, I could just recover some health, get an armor, I get some money. What about some money, $50? Why not? So my cover got destroyed and I died. Nope. Let's just lose the progress, I'll just do that. But I'll be there again. Quick little thing. This SSG is kind of a sniper, but it's not as strong as the other one. Um, but I'll actually show you right now. So these guys on the helicopter, they can actually hit you, or theoretically they should be able to, if they have good aim. So they can also get some cover, but you apparently can actually destroy these. Some weapons don't really require you to hold on the screen, but others do. This SSG doesn't, the pistol doesn't, but some weapons like a sniper rifle or the RPG-7 or other weapons actually do require you to do that. Let's go for the RPG. So let me show you the RPG. You have to hold on to the place, and it basically is one shot, one kill. As you would expect from an RPG, pretty strong. And you can kind of manage these weapons, considering they have a limited ammo, even though it obviously charges back, but you can just fire each one of the guns unlimitedly at all times. And like you said, like you saw here, you can actually destroy 2 targets with a RPG. It doesn't always happen, obviously. They have to be pretty close to each other, but if you do things correctly, you should be able to do it with ease. As you can see, this time it was too far, so it didn't quite work. I do like the music in the song. Nice relaxing music. More money, cause I'm all about the money. Haha. So, different enemies have different kind of, I would say, levels of difficulty in a certain way, because, some have faster weapons, others have stronger weapons, and like some enemies can actually destroy your cover, but most of them can't, so like, it depends on what enemy it is. And now we go for the boss, but not the boss. And with the RPG, this is obviously much easier, though I should have shot at this one, not at that. How dare you to fail that shot? Uh-huh. So fairly easy. It's not the case on this one, but some other bosses prior to this one. Actually, when you shoot, the boss itself, not the parts of the robot that he's using, um, or vehicle. In this particular case, they actually have, more than one life bar because they have like armor, and as you get rid of those armors, those life bars, they get rid of the armor. But those ones usually are easier to destroy, the parts of their machine. Not like this one. This one has covers on his missile launchers, and you can only destroy the correct one that is firing. So it has that kind of trade-off. So as you can see here, this is what I was talking about. You can either choose for a new weapon or upgrading the other one. I'll just upgrade this sniper rifle because it's a very good gun. So why not upgrade it? And again, this guy is asking me, "Hey, dude, why don't you give me 1,500 bucks and get Mr. Amir? He has a nice revolver." Nah, man. I prefer to save my money. I'll save it for John Wick. Underground. Let's give it a quick play. Oh, this guy again? This mysterious guy that we don't know who he is. Alrighty then. And this is like the first level of a set of missions to get that guy that ran away from us. And like, the first mission is always pretty easy, then it becomes more and more difficult, but still it's not. This is not exactly a very difficult game on its own. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I never used this armor thing. I don't exactly know how it works. Probably saves you from like 2 shots or something, but I don't know. And why does she have like a bunch of? They look like some strange AKs, but like they don't even like they don't have magazines on them. And even these shotguns are kind of strange. They look more like rifles or something. This is a sniper rifle. Ah shit. Just fucking die, okay? So as you can see, fairly easy. Shit. I don't really know what's the big advantage between the sawed-off shotgun and the regular shotgun that you can also use, because I don't really see a difference. Maybe it has more damage, but I couldn't really notice if that's the case or not. Shoot away. Or maybe not. And that's it. Grenade, huh? I mean, 3 more bullets for a gun that already has 30 bullets. I think that's not very necessary. So let's go for the grenade. And I'll end the video here. 15 minutes and 41 seconds, 42, 43, 44, 45 seconds. It's already pretty good for a small video. Theoretically should be small of a game like this. And I will see you guys next time. And yeah, goodbye. You can go now. Adios. Hasta la vista. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Choose. You can go. Go away. Go. Come on. Go away. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, like I said, I'll see you next time. Hopefully with not, again, a random mobile game, but I had to do it again. And I hope you don't stop having to do this. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.